It's finally here, guys. The Gundam phone you've been blowing me up about, the Oppo Reno Ace. And this thing has technology that could seriously change the way we use our phones. But first, let's do a quick unboxing. There are only 30,000 of these made, and Oppo was cool enough to make sure I got one in hand and sponsor today's video, which makes absolute sense. But once you open this guy up, you'll see the packet of paperwork with a dope 40th anniversary Gundam badge at the bottom. Then you immediately get to that glorious phone with the Gundam theme based on the OG RX-78. The attention to detail with this phone is magnificent, but we'll get to that in a second. Under the phone you get a supplied case based on the shield of the RX-78, and this is just so clever to me. It's a case based on a shield meant to protect the phone. So good. But okay, let's move on. Next you get the cable with the same Gundam color scheme, and then the co-star of the show, the charging brick. That allows this phone to go from 0 to 100% charge in like 29 minutes. But I'll show you guys that firsthand. Let's talk more about the phone. But now guys, we have to talk about this design. So this is obviously a limited edition version of the Oppo Reno Ace. This is the Gundam edition, and there are only 30,000 units that exist like this. So I am super happy that I have one of these. And if you couldn't tell, this is a complete ode to the RX-78. It has all of the colors that you come to expect on a Gundam, at least a main character's Gundam. You've got the white, of course, the red, the blue, and some hints of yellow. And that's kind of what these Gundams usually look like. As you can see, you know, the white, red, blue, yellow. That's just the theme, usually for the main characters. And Oppo's really done a lot to make sure that this fits that color scheme very, very well. So obviously I'm hyped. Like, I love everything about this. This is my channel all in one product. A smartphone all about Gundam. And it's cool that, you know, it comes with the accessories that it comes with, the case, that's also the shield. Not to mention when it comes to the software side of things, it's got like this Gundam theme going on. Not gonna lie to you guys, it's a little bit much. I'm not super crazy about it, looks a bit cartoony, but I will say I do wish that it had like just a regular Android skin on it. But more importantly, let's not focus too much on the design of this beauty. Let's talk about the specs. Now, when it comes to specs, Oppo went all out with this guy. So we're looking at a Snapdragon 855 Plus processor, as well as 8 or 12 gigs RAM, depending on which model you go for. And when it comes to the screen, we're looking at a 6.5-inch display, which also has a 90 Hertz refresh rate. If you guys have been keeping up with smartphones, you know that is all the craze this year. And that makes it a buttery smooth experience when using it. But it's also a 2400 by 1080p display. And in the back, you've also got a 4-camera system over here, 48 megapixels from the regular camera. It also has a wide and telephoto lens, not to mention a dedicated black and white lens. And when it comes to the camera, you actually get a few different zoom options since you've got all those lenses, of course. So here you've got your standard mode. You also get a 2x zoom. And with all of the cameras, it uses a hybrid zoom, so it gives you 5 times. And look, it even can detect what it's taking a picture of with artificial intelligence. So we've got green plants over here, bam. And if you want, you can even go ultra wide. So it's definitely impressive that you have so many options built into one phone. You also get a built-in fingerprint scanner right here at the bottom. Face unlock is actually pretty fast though. Check this out. One of the nicest things about this phone is that it still includes the headphone jack. Isn't that lovely, guys? A headphone jack in 2019. Not to mention, guys, this thing has a 4,000 milliamp hour battery, which I feel like should be the standard at least these days. But what's special about this phone is that it can charge from 0 to 100% in just 30 minutes. And it's even got stereo speakers. You got the nice big speaker up top, and of course, you got down here at the bottom. My boy Ralphie over here says I should test this thing out. So let's get a song going. Ralphie, what do you say? It's only right. All right, God's plan. You can't go wrong with God's plan. Oh, this is actually pretty impressive. So this phone does a lot of things right, but that charging, let's show you what that's all about. Okay guys, so we've got a dead Oppo Reno Ace over here. So we've got the charger. We're going to charge it up to see how fast it actually is to get to 100%. And this is Oppo's Super VOOC charger. I could be completely destroying how you say that, but this is a Super VOOC charger. This is a 65-watt charger. Interestingly enough, you can actually charge this 5 minutes and get 2 hours of usage out of it. Crazy, but let's plug it in. You know you're a nerd when you just want to see how fast something charges. You're just watching this little number go up every 2 seconds. While we wait for this to charge, peep the shirt. I know you see it. I know you like it. The front, oh, the front's got representing right here. Got the RX 78 too, you know, just like this guy right here, man. I'm representing today. That's kind of crazy. It's already on 11%, y'all. It's been 2 minutes. It's been just 2 minutes. So we'll see how far it goes in another 3. All right, we're good, guys. Yeah. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. Let's see where we're at. 27%. I would say that's 2 hours. Okay, guys, so we're keeping really close tabs on this thing. It is 6:16, but this thing can get really fast. Look, it's already at 99%. So it's got about 5 minutes to spare. We're at 25 minutes right now. And I feel like this thing is gonna hit 100 any second. So, boom, there we go. So it's 100%, did it in 29 minutes. It's absolutely insane, guys. And sadly, this is a phone that's only gonna be sold in China. So it's not even a feature that we're gonna have access to just yet. But Apple will be hitting the States soon, I think as soon as maybe next year. And if they've got this feature built into those devices, it's gonna be a game changer, you guys. But for now, I'm just gonna have to enjoy this for what it is, maybe put it up in the gamer's paradise amongst all the other Gundam stuff that we have, because this is an absolutely amazing phone. But what do you guys think of the Oppo Reno Ace? Let me know with a comment down below. Is that a feature that you want to see on smartphones? That's a dumb question, of course you do. But for those of you going to China, you might be able to get your hands on this. But if you guys are interested in learning more about this phone and the technologies that Apple is going to be coming out with, I'll have links to this down below in the description so you guys can go and check it out for yourselves. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, be the cool guy or girl that gives it a thumbs up. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. This is going into a shrine.